Hi, my name is Anne Marie Pagney, and this is going to be a quick video to talk about tough conversations. This video, I am using Screencast-O-Matic to show competency in the Screencast-O-Matic badge. This video is going to be talking about the tough conversations that student advisors have with their students. So here are the learning objectives. Hopefully by the end of the hour, you will be able to identify 4 types of tough conversations and have some talking points for each of those conversations that you can bring into your conversations. You know, as the student support specialist role, you are all about student advising. You will be advising that student on, the courses that they're going to be taking. You are also their mentor. They look up to you. They are going to use you as a soundboard. They are going to ask you some tough conversations, some tough questions. You are also the information giver. You are going to give them information about the classes that they're going to be taking, clinical information, preceptor information, graduation information. To them, you are the program knowledge expert. You know everything about this program inside and out. So they're going to be asking you questions about professors, about the coursework, the layout of the class. You are the keeper of LORAS. You are the one that is going to be doing all the record keeping, making sure everything is up to date. Unfortunately, sometimes you are going to be the bearer of bad news. You're going to let them know if they didn't pass a class, or if they can't move forward, or their clinical paperwork wasn't approved. And then lastly, you consult with the faculty. So you will have those conversations with the faculty to talk about curriculum and, the feedback that you've been hearing from students. There are going to be 2 types of conversations that you have with your student. The first one is discovery, and the second one is informational. Your discovery conversations, you're going to be introducing yourself and your role. These students have been working with multiple people during the admissions process, so they don't know who you are. They don't know what your role is. So definitely introduce yourself, let them know what your role is, and that you're going to be working with them throughout the duration of the program. You need to learn about the student. They had this great relationship with their advisor, their admissions advisor, but now they're with you. And so you need to learn about the student. What's motivating them to go back to school to become a nurse practitioner? You want to build that rapport. Create that relationship. You want to make sure that they, will answer your phone call when you call to check in. You want to, make sure that you are there to help accomplish their goals. Second one, the type of conversation you're going to have is the informational. You are going to let them know about the program information, let them know what class that they're taking, what graduation requirements that they're going to have to meet, textbook information, clinical information, when the packet was being sent out, when the deadlines are for the preceptor paperwork, and what the next steps are, making sure that they're submitting the paperwork, making sure, the semester before they are to graduation, that they're filling out the application graduation form. So you are giving them all the information that they need to be successful. Tough conversations. The 4 tough conversations that you're going to be having is, the first one is the student needs to stop out for some reason. Find out why they are stopping out and when they plan on returning. Failing grade. It could be they didn't pass the course, or maybe they are not meeting the exam average. So talking about what that looks like by their schedule. Talk about study skills. What can they do to increase that grade so hopefully they can pass it by the end of the 16 weeks. Group conflict. In this curriculum there is group work in every single course. So they will be working with their classmates. So we know sometimes some classmates don't respond quickly to email, or that one student will be doing more work than the other. So sometimes there are some conflicts within the groups because of the personalities. Lastly, the professor conflict. Now, this is going to be a challenging one because you do work for the university. So you have to, make sure that you're not throwing the partner under the bus. So you have to step kind of lightly on this one. But, sometimes personality conflicts, or the student feels like the professor's picking on them for some reason. So sometimes here you're just kind of listening to them, but we'll dive a little bit more into that type of conversation.